Yeah, yeah. ATL born, ATL bred. It's your man DJ Grady, baby. For those who don't know me, I was born at Grady Hospital. I lived across from Grady Homes and attend Grady High School. And my name is Grady. So that makes me official, the real Grady, baby. You know what I mean? Shout out to 4th Ward, Zone 5. Shout out to all the zones out there, Zone 5, 3, 6, all you guys. Shout out to you. Man, it's been a great week, man. Great, busy, hectic week. Man, boy, let me bring my partner in, my brother in real quick. I ain't even gonna do no long monologue, no long intro. Ladies and gentlemen, chef, bartender, mechanic, man, investor. He do it all. He wear all kind of hats. I don't know what kind of hat he got on today, but he looked like Cooley Clark in the background. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, to the microphone, Cooley Clark. What's up, bro?
Ladies and gentlemen, leeches and germs, animals and angels of all kinds. What's going on, fam?
Boy, it's going. It's another day. Why I'm like, went to the church on you? It's another day.
No, you can stop that right now. Just stop it right now. Stop it right now. We got one listener on. We are not running them off before we get to.
That's okay.
There go two. There it is.
They go two. They come here.
Hey man, we got a lot going on this Friday Eve, man. Happy Friday Eve to everybody, and my condolences to anybody that woke up with kids in their living room with laptops this morning.
There you go.
But before we get in there, let's bring in our sister all the way from the NYC. I'm not gonna tell you which borough because I'm not that thorough. But we're gonna leave it like that. Be the light, what's going on, sis?
Good morning, everybody. Oh, yes. You got to keep that energy up this morning. I'm blessed to be here with you fellas.
You know what? I want to say one thing while we got these listeners on the phone. I want to say, wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. That's all I know. That's all I know right there.
Okay.
Hey, man. Hey man, let's hit the topics real quick. Wait, before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how we do these Friday Eves on these Thursdays. Please let us know where you're calling from. We got Southwest Shouter checking in. Good morning, folks. We know he from the A. But yeah, please check in. Also, if you are watching this on the Grady Taylor personal page, I see 2 of y'all there, or the Gary K. Clark page, I see 3 of y'all there. Please make your way over to, hold on one second, boom, that you won't want to miss. I done misspelled this all together, man. I was trying to get this thing ready in the chat. Go ahead, Grady. I'm going to put the page up so y'all can check in on the DJ.
Yeah.
The DJ Grady.
While he's doing that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys go to your Play Store, download the Live 365 app, and then I want you to search for DJ Grady Baby Radio. Click the heart on that. Back out. Go back in the search again. Type in 99.9 FM The Vision. Click the heart on that. So make sure you guys stay abreast it. We got music. Man, we got music for everybody on there on both stations. So we got some things coming. You know what I mean? Got some special guests on there. Shout out to my brother Southwest Shouter that's on tuning in. Shout out to Dwan After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay tuned for Dwan. Be like, what's up? B? Come on, talk to me, B. Oh, B.
I'm here. Yes,
the Songbird. You got any new music you've been working on?
I'm actually trying to get in the studio, hopefully by the end of this week. So pray for me. Okay. Trying to get something before this year is out. Like, we got how many more months? Not much.
Yeah.
September, October, November, December, and it is over. New Year, right?
Yes, shout out to my artists. They busy working too. Yeah, they got to get these guys back in the studio. Yeah, get that studio time because I think this is the 4th quarter. So you guys, get your music out. We're doing it, man. We're doing so much, getting music placed, clearing samples. We doing it all over here.
And I see you've been busy. I've been looking at you on there. What is it? On Instagram, Facebook? I said he's been busy.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Instagram. At first, I was scared of Instagram, but I'm loving Instagram now.
So you ain't scared. You ain't never scared.
Shout out to big man, you funky beesh. He taught me the game on Instagram. Shout out to Al Blaze, the artist. Shout out to Big Harley Quinn twin. Oh my goodness, I got 3 artists on. Definitely, they working. G Cooley Clark. He got his name covered up, so I can't even see his name.
So, after I rudely interrupted myself, but yeah, if y'all are on the personal pages for Grady Taylor or Garen K. Clark, please, over here to my right, you see that highlighted in red. It says DJ Grady Baby Radio. You don't have to leave Facebook. You just have to go to that page. Find us on YouTube. You can also go to YouTube and go Grady Baby Radio. So please check into one of those 2 pages. That way your comments can be highlighted, such as my homeboy Mario said, "What's up, Coley? Grady be the light." What's going on, Mario? We know you out there on the road. Be safe, Doc. So you can be highlighted and all of this stuff. You can actually be a part of the show. With all that being said, we love it when you're looking, but we appreciate it when you like, comment, and share. If you want to help this show grow, hey, that's the most simple thing you can do. But if you want to add to the cash app, we can put that down there too. Anyway, let's get this thing rolling, man. Hey, did y'all wake up with kids in y'all living room this morning?
Yeah, mine in the bedroom. Yeah. I prepped last night. Yesterday evening when I found out school was closed, I grabbed the desk out the garage and took a desk up to her room. So she pretty much self-sufficient, man. My daughter, she's good. Yeah.
What grade she in?
Oh Lord, 6th or 7th grade. I don't know. She in school.
So he just gonna show up at graduation. You don't even know. He like, oh.
My daughter's in middle school. I know she's in middle school, but she's taking high school classes in middle school. So by the time she graduates high school, she's gonna have her associate degree.
You know what? They can do that. I have a girlfriend. When her daughter graduated high school, she asked me to graduate with associates. So that's that.
Yeah. So she's gonna be doing dual enrollment. Shout out to my son Patrick. He's gonna be doing dual enrollment too. Yeah, in high school. He's a senior this year.
So Peter, like you ain't got no kids at school no more. You ain't got no high schoolers no more. You done?
Yeah, Leah graduated from high school in May. So yeah, they tried to pull a fast one on me because she's special need. So special education, you gave her a diploma and she marched with a cap and gown on. She done.
She out of here.
She done.
Yeah.
Hey, that's real spill. That's real spill. Did you see her face though? Her face when I said you ain't got no high school, she said, "Yeah, I'm waiting to know that feeling. I'm waiting to know that feeling." You know. Yeah. Anyway, man.
But yeah, before we move any further, let's shout out to our sister LaRonda. Shout out to LaRonda. Miss you, girl.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, we'll give her a big shout out. And a shout out Miss Vera Thomas that's tuning, that's checking in. What's up, Miss Vera?
Hey, Vera Thomas.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, where we at, G? We got our 2 special guests in the green room. But hold on, are we still talking about the kids? Are you done helping with homework? Matter of fact, this is gonna be the first night for homework. So all y'all parents with them little ones, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for the kids too.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What's that?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
I just got this from this is from Sports Illustrated, and they said the Denver Broncos may have been smoking crack because they want to trade for Matt Ryan.
Hold on, say that again. Say that one more time.
It says the site suggests that Denver Broncos offered 2 first-round picks quarterback Drew Lock for Matt Ryan before the start of the season.
I will pack his bags and drive his ass to Denver. You understand me?
I will get my season tickets when it happens. I'm telling you, as soon as that boy is gone from Atlanta, boy, I'm getting my Falcons. I'm telling you, I'll retire my Michael Vick jersey. I don't care who quarterback. You can put Steven Seagal back there. I don't give 2 craps of it. I'm telling you, as soon as he gone, boy, I am back on the bandwagon. You need. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this. That is.
Even though we
That
didn't get
just
a chance to
made
talk about
Miss
Miss Richardson, we will talk about her on another day. Yeah, that's
whatever y'all smoking in Denver.
Hey,
whatever y'all smoking in Denver, carry on.
Do not discourage Denver, okay? Shut your damn mouth. Shut your damn mouth. Don't say nothing else. They want Matt. Let them
smoking that. Southwest Shouty said, "Tell Matt I'll be there to pick him up at 12."
And tell him I'll drive, leave.
Oh man. Hey
All
man, I might have to put that in for the Cash App comment on Sunday. He might have a pre-qualified comment. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get the interviews in, man. We got two very great people. Grady, we're gonna let you go ahead and do that.
All right, I got to go with ladies first. This lady here, she came into Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my goodness, as a tornado, she was at every event. One of the, I got two of the greatest hustlers in the green room right now. But this female hustler right here, she went from with a camera photography, running the magazine, the Hip Hop Daily. So now she got her own studio in the sky. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, and she's an actress. Oh my goodness, she's doing so much. I need to find out what's really going on with her. We need to find out what's going on with her. She's an actress. Like I said, she's I think she's still a former director of Hip Hop Daily magazine. Miss Kara Tova. Oh, hold on, let me get it. Sorry, I don't have my applause box together. Hold on, I'm trying to hit the button. There we go. Hey, Miss Kara Tova, how you doing?
Where's my applause?
I'll give you some, girl. I'm gonna give you some right there.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good. And I'm actually with Live Hip Hop Daily. And I was their creative director. But I opened up my own studio. I still do collaborations with them, family, but I am doing my own thing right now.
Congratulations on all your success. Oh man, just give us a brief thing. What are you doing in your studios? What do you do?
I've been shooting. I've been shooting. I feel like everybody in Atlanta. I just July did Young Buck's new album cover. I don't know. I'm up to like album covers right now this year. Magazine covers this year. I'm getting ready to leave to Houston to work with a celebrity chef, Chef Z. She does infused foods. I'm going to be going on tour with her. A lot of stuff, working with my artist, Rozzy, who's one of my main clients now. He also put me onto his management team. So we're all working together to get him going, playing on 4 stations right now, wide, and really blowing up on a bunch of things. So yeah, and then just like I said, I feel like everybody in Atlanta is coming through the studio. So
yeah. Man, you have come a long way. Oh my God, man! This lady here, I'm gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I think you had broke your leg or ankle, and you had broke your ankle. Oh, let me come out of here. And you had
like
your internet is breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me now? Okay. So I came into Atlanta in 2018, pretty much sleeping in my car and sleeping in a studio out on University and Pryor, where I had a studio. And I was much homeless, so they let me sleep in an office. And nights I could get in there. I was sleeping on Cleveland Avenue in the Walmart parking lot. So I spent nights on Cleveland Avenue, and then found Avenue was not the place to sleep. I don't know. That's, to me, that's kind of the area that I feel I came up in. Found my.
You slept in the heart of the hood.
I think we lost it.
And so yeah, her internet is breaking up really bad.
Hey, talk about welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah, so the area, has my heart, and stuff. So, because that's where I came up.
Okay. All right.
In those neighborhoods that took care of me when I first got here.
Okay. All right. Your internet is choppy.
I hate to interrupt you. We
Let me go offline and see if I can do it just on regular.
Okay. All right. I'm going to bring in our next guest because I definitely want to have you guys both on it at the same time because you guys, yes, it's clear. Because I want to definitely talk to you guys both about.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We hear you.
Yeah, he sounds loud and clear. Wow. Yeah, talk to you guys about the music industry, how important magazine and also DJs, how important and hand in hand when artists trying to do a campaign or release and stuff like that. We're gonna just talk a little music. But let me bring this other hustler in the background. This man from the Shy, he from the Midwest. I'm just gonna say he's the Midwest. One Structure DJ, one of the leaders of top men. What's it? Oh Lord, I better not mess his name up, but I'm trying to get the crew name. One Structure DJ Mr262 is in the back green room. This man right here got plaques on plaques, and man got a hit itty bitty that's rotating right now all over the place, and also on DJ Grady Baby Radio and 99.9 FM. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the microphone, Mr. DJ Mr262. See,
that boy said, welcome to the microphone.
Yes, welcome to the microphone. Welcome to the camera. You know what I mean?
Oh,
we take these audios and chop it up and put it on other sites. Go ahead, man. How you doing, 262?
Man, I'm blessed, man. No complaints. I woke up.
Man. Yes, sir. So tell the listeners a little bit about yourself, your background, and I see you got your plaques and everything back there. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm DJ Mr262, but I started as a promoter, managing groups. Like I said, I done did it from lived in LA on back to this way, and I'm in Atlanta every month, so I basically live in Atlanta too, because I'm DJing there every month. But I'm a brand. Basically, what it is I'm a strict brand. I do it all as far as and as far as the DJing wise, I DJ every kind of event you could think of, from the NBA to NFL camps, to the skating rink, to the weddings, to the 60-year-old parties, to the divorce parties. Like, I DJ for a living, so I don't work a regular 9 to 5. I actually DJ to pay my bills and take care of the community.
Yes. And also, I must add that he's the 99.9 FM DJ Grady Baby Radio, our station director too. So yes.
Oh yeah. I used to be on 104.9 Kokomo. I was a program director on there. I was on 101.5 FM Whips, and now I'm on 99.9 Division, doing what we do. And also, I'm a co-founder, One Structure DJs, and a member of I Love My Plug DJs, and Trust Me Vodka brand ambassador. Shameless plugs.
What's the name of the vodka? Say that again.
It's called Trust Me. You gotta trust me, fam. You gotta trust me.
There you go. All right, let me bring Kara Tova back in. Kara Tova, are you with me?
Let's see. Can you hear me now?
Oh yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, your service is like you still on Cleveland Ave at the Walmart.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Man, and Kara Tova, that was like, I bet, was it like a culture shock for you to be in that environment?
Well, I came into Atlanta. I worked. I came from New Orleans, was my last stop, and I came into Atlanta. I worked at the Global Spin Awards, and I met like DJ Envy, his wife Gia, talking to them. And after that night, I decided, you know what? I want to go into hip hop. I feel like that's where I need to go. So I came into Atlanta not knowing anything about hip hop, not knowing anything about the culture. Just came in and so like half the time I knew who Snoop Dogg, Run DMC, Killer Mike was, because Killer Mike is my hero, and so it's one of those things. I came in and I would just be leaning up next to people and I'd be like, yo, if I stand here looking like this, can I be a gangster like you? And they would laugh and I'd be like, what's your name? And it'd be like, I'd be standing next to major people, not even knowing. Like, I went through my archives and I have such major people that I have never even put out their photos from events because I didn't know who they were. And it's just like, and now I'm just like, wow, I didn't realize that I actually have photos of, all these people. So I'm going to be doing a whole blast of like photos from flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
because you about to be an Atlanta staple, because I see you with everybody. You out there. Hey man, I remember when you first got here, man, and the story was incredible. But you adding chapters to the book, man, and I salute that hustle. Absolutely.
I'm working with a lot of artists and everything, but my actual love and passion and where I'm focusing moving ahead is the DJs. Like DJs get all of my heart, and so it's like in my studio, I offer specials, my sessions are $300. If you're a DJ, you get 100 off. Plus I'll show up at the club and do a night of you at the club. Just trying to because people don't understand how important and how big the DJs are in the industry. And I feel like the DJs are the most one of the most overlooked people. And it's like, we wouldn't have the artists that we have today if it wasn't for the DJs pushing those people in the clubs. Putting the music out and breaking those records. So it's like my dedication in the industry went from, I still work with the artists. I love the artists and everything, but my love and passion are the DJs.
That's right, the DJs.
Yeah. We love you too. We love you too. Yes, give me something. Give me some.
So also too, I want to ask, I'm glad you.
When you artists come through my studio, I don't just shoot your picture. You're getting life lessons pretty much when you're in my thing. And one of the things I tell artists all the time, if you're not building those relationships with your DJs, don't just go into the club asking them to play your music. Go into the club some nights, get to know them, buy them a drink, ask them if they're hungry, give them some food, do something, to ask them if they can do lunch one day, and really just build those relationships, because those are the people that are really going to get you to those next levels. Just show love to the DJ all the time, whether they're playing your music or not, because those relationships are going to get you much farther in the industry and with what you're doing.
Yes, that is key.
Amen. 262, you have anything you want to add to that?
I mean, she basically hitting it on the dot, because like I said, I got records, and when I put out my record, it's not, I wasn't rapping on the record, but I have investment in the record, meaning that my name is first on the record and I make money. So I had to use the same method. I have so many allies with DJs from every DJ crew that's out. I know who they are, but every one of them that I approached, I didn't ask for anything. I went and I requested what their services was, because I know how I am with records. Like, I break records, I play records, but I eat all play records too. So I want to get paid when it comes to certain aspects, especially when I know I can put your record in 3 to 4 different major cities in a day, and 3 to 4 different major events in a week. So it's like, when I work my record, my last record, and by me, like I said, being in Atlanta every month, I made sure every day I was there, I supported any DJ, that even the ones that I didn't know. If I passed a certain spot, I would just pull up and go in there to see who was DJing, because I was giving them $30 to $40. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't stand there to wait for them to play the music. I would just go in basically like, hey, what's up? I'm 262. Oh, what up, fam? Oh, yeah, I'm such with Rob, such. But then at the same time, before I get ready to leave, I'm like, hey, fam, I got a record too. But when I shake his hand when I'm getting ready to leave, I'm like, I got a record too. I slap his hand with some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I come strictly down there to spend my money at the strip clubs and to hang out and the network. Like, that's what you come to Atlanta for. If you don't stay out of Atlanta, go to another city. I ain't gonna say no cities, because I don't want nobody to be like, man, you here, don't be knocking our city. But stay out of Atlanta if you ain't coming for that. So I did it myself. So she perfect with that. And like I said, like, when I was saying, hey, fam, shoot me your email address and I'm gonna shoot you my record. You know what I'm saying? He gonna remember that, because I was a DJ. He ain't gonna, it don't matter what I said to him in it before. When I slapped his hand and he noticed that I gave him some money, he gonna remember that, because like I said, DJs don't do that. Artists do it, but DJs don't. So it just puts me in a different category when it comes to dealing with DJs. But I did it myself. So I'm gonna be honest with you. For any artist out here watching, yeah, I might play it if I really like it, but if you tipping me or you building a relationship with me, it just is what it is. Oh, let me say this too. I give artists this perfect example, right? You are going to the club, you walk up to the bar and try to be Huncho, whoever you want to be, and offer these ladies drinks. Now, you ain't promoted your record with them saying go on iTunes, go on Spotify, download my song, no, none of that. You trying to get some cakes. You trying to smash. But in the process you smashing, You don't spend $40 to $50 if she drink Patron, Casamigos, or she want a hookah. Nothing.
Right.
That same amount of money you could have went up there to the DJ and introduced yourself and gave that to him, and you'd have had a better chance than with her. So I get all the certain examples like that when they go in the bar and they thinking about going in there trying to smash something. Go in here and see if you can cuddle up with the DJ. You know what I'm saying, on the conversation with that same $30 to $40. And I put, like I said, just like what she was saying, I give them more game when the artist talk to me, other than just like, okay, yeah, I do want to get paid, but these are some of the methods you should use to get to the next level, because DJs, we do remember stuff like that.
Yep. And then a lot of
with some.
I can remember when I used to manage artists long time ago, and I would tell them, man, you want to make sure you get right with a DJ. Not only that, we get spins. DJs, they're in the club, they're in the arena that you in. They can tell you if what you playing might better in a pop lane, or maybe you need to clean up your production or something like that. But having a relationship with a DJ or an artist is I don't think you're serious if you don't have a legit DJ that you got a relationship with. And that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
You got to build a relationship without. I tell artists, even when artists go through our service, if they go through our one structured DJ service, I tell them for a fact, you got to deal with all the DJs. I know there are some DJs that might say we gonna be the ones to break your record, and it is somewhat true on some ways. But you need all DJs. Like, you got to have a budget to make sure that you're dealing with all the DJ crews, because at the end of the day, it's gonna take those DJs. Because you got to remember this, and I tell the artists like this: it's just like being in the classroom. You got people that's moving faster. The ones that's moving slower gonna move slow. So if you dealing with a DJ that has a lot of artists or a lot of clients, and you're moving slow with your budget, your process of your career is going to move slow also. Exactly. But if you're still networking with these DJs, your chances of making it is more better than Slam than none.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break. We'll take a quick break real quick. Let's acknowledge some of our listeners.
We need some cash outs for this knowledge, man. This too much free knowledge I'm dropping here on the phone. We need some cash out drops to the DJ Grady Baby, whatever foundation or something. Drop them cash outs or something.
Put that sign up there, G.
Look down there. If you look at the ticker that's going at the bottom of the screen, it's currently saying join the conversation. www.djgradybaby.com. You can also call in. I don't think we're taking call-ins today. However, right there, that $ DJ Grady Baby is the cash app. If you choose to donate, participate. I'm trying to feel like Jesse Jackson this morning and just say coagulate. But anyway, make sure you get down there and put a couple dollars in the offering plate. You dig? Jose Harris said, "What's up, DJ Grady Baby? CFO Jose of Platinum Boy Music. LLC."
Yes, I want to say, to add to that, they're going to have actually the Saturday morning cook up. I think it's on Saturday, right? Saturday morning cook up on 99.9 FM and DJ Grady Baby Radio, Jose and Chaotic One. So they're gonna be definitely putting it down with their mix show. Yeah. Go ahead, G.
Absolutely. And shout out to the homie. The I don't know. We gotta find our little thing, because I think somebody already say resident, but yeah. No. We gotta somebody else say citizen, man. We gotta find our own thing, man. Shout out to the homie EJ. But moving back on, Miss Karatova. Now, if I was an artist and I wanted to get into the magazine, let me know what's that process.
Well,
do y'all look for them or we look for you?
Well, I work with several magazines because Live Hip Hop Daily does more podcasts. I'm doing work with like Hype Magazine now, with Fresh Mix Mag, which is DJ Waffles magazine. So I just shot 9 magazine covers for DJ Waffles and stuff. And that project in the AT&T stores at Perimeter. And so it was like really crazy to walk into the store and see my 9 magazine covers like on huge billboards, all these cutouts that I did of waffles. And then on all the monitors, it's me shooting these DJs on all the monitors in the AT&T store. So that was a project that we did. But yeah, I have links to several podcasts, magazines. Artists can find me on Instagram, Karetova, Karetova, and I could definitely link you up to my people, you know, to get you those spots and those positions. And I have a couple other big projects that I'm not quite talking about yet with some bigger publications. And so I'll have some new things coming up in the very near future.
All right.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
Be the light. You have any
Be the light.
questions?
You got any questions?
Yeah, I have it. Like being a woman, I'm sure there's not a lot in the field. How is it for you? Is it find a lot of difficulty? Did you have to work a little extra harder? I mean, give me your aspect on that.
Being a female and not knowing anything about hip hop or the scene, coming in, and then especially, you know, I'm Russian. So it was like I really stood out. It took a lot for me to earn respect, you know, from people. Because when I first got here, you know, I knew a couple people, but they weren't really putting me in any direction. So I was hitting 3 to 5 nightclubs a night by myself, just trying to get into the door, you know. And, you know, people were like, we don't know who you are. You can't come in with a camera. So, you know, so it took a lot for people to really learn who I was and, you know, walking into a meeting and earning respect with, you know, some of the big names in the industry. And, you know, it
was. Is she blowing that phone going out? We're here.
Like I tell everybody, don't call me today because I'm doing an interview now. Everybody wants to talk to me today. But yeah, so it did take a while for me to earn respect. But now people know me. You know, when I went into the clubs, you know, and because that's where I started off my career was actually at Escobar. OG Hoodrich had taken me to introduce me to a couple promoters because he's like, well, these guys will help you get into some of the clubs. So I had asked them, can I start shooting your day parties at Escobar for free? And so I started doing that and started tagging Snoop and 2 Chainz and everything. And then before I knew it, Snoop's people were calling me, hey, Snoop wants you to work this party for her. Can you come? You know, so it was really like Snoop and 2 Chainz. The other person that is like really big at opening a lot of doors is Akbar V. Opened a lot of doors for me because a lot of the clubs and a lot of the places that I was trying to go who weren't letting me in, when they saw me with her, they were just kind of like, oh, well, if she's with her, she must be somebody, you know. And then she introduced me to Trouble. Then Trouble started, you know, saying, oh, I got you, you know. So it was just kind of like I can name each person in the city that opened a door for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, I remember like being in that studio out at 1269, you know, where I had my space and not having any clients and just sitting there like, what do I do? You know, and there were recording studios in there and producers coming in and out with their artists. And I would ask them, can I just shoot them for free just to start building a portfolio? Nobody in that space would like put their artists in front of my camera. Nobody was like, they knew I was going days without eating because I had no money. And they were just like watching me go through that, you know. And now those people are hitting me up. Hey, can you give this song to 2 Chainz? Hey, can you give this song to Rick Ross? I'm like, no. I
know that's right. I said, put some respect on this name, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah, you paid your dues.
Yeah. Being in the industry isn't about the clout of like, oh, I worked for this person. Oh, I worked for that person. But it's going back to those relationships, because my end game isn't being like, oh, I'm going to be, you know, the pop-in person in all these parties. For me, it's about building relationships with the artists and within the industry.
Yes.
My main goal is, and my whole platform for my business isn't about like, what bag am I going to go buy? Oh, I'm going to go get a bigger house, a bigger car. My excess money, I'm going to put back into the community where my money is coming from, you know. And because I work in hip hop, you know, mostly work in hip hop, that's the Black community. So reinvesting into programs, nonprofits, you know, doing Black owned business, everything that I do, I try to Black-owned business, you know, and trying to put my money back in the community. And for me, the relationships of being saying that I know 2 Chainz or, me and Killer Mike know each other. For me, it's not about the clout. It's about me being able to call and say, hey, Killer Mike, I'm doing this project at the community center with these kids. We're doing a talent show. Can you come at 8:00 and give the winner an award and say something to the kids? And because I have that relationship, they'll come to those.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And I want to thank you for that, by the way.
And
That's awesome.
That I made a difference. And I knew I was really on the right path when 2 things happened. One, somebody compared me to Wendy Day, and I just busted out in tears because I'm like, wait, you just compared me to Wendy Day, And 2, when I ran into T.I. about a month ago, and he hugged me and said, thanks for what you're doing in the community. And I was like, wait a minute, your name has come up, and I'm just like, wait a minute, T.I. knows. Now, so for me, that was like a big thing. And I just told him, I just said, I'm here for, I just want to build a better Atlanta. I want to build better neighborhoods. I don't, I'm not trying to get to know you as a fan, as a groupie, as nothing. I just want to build with you. Let's build some programs. Let's get to these kids. Let's save lives together. Now my number, his phone, finally, after years of shooting him at events, so I just want to make a difference. I want to make a positive impact in the hip hop community, in the urban community, the world as a whole, and I just want to be, I was on the front lines of all the protests. My footage got picked up and was put to an award-winning documentary with Revolt TV, because I wanted to be out there not for the clout, but because I knew media wouldn't show the truth of what was happening. I wanted to capture that, and I didn't want to be in a community center one day and a kid asked me, well, where were you during all that? Oh, I was at home on the couch watching it on CNN. I want to be able to look that kid in the eye and say, no, I was right there on the front lines fighting for you.
Yeah. She actually got sprayed by mace, and and you was driving I think after they sprayed you guys with mace and she jumped back into the car driving, going to another location. I don't know, how did you hold the camera and manage to drive and you breathing, barely, catching your breath and stuff. I mean, you was like in the thick of it.
Yeah, it was just mind over matter, because it was like one of those things of like, I just wanted to capture what was happening. So it was just all mind over matter. And I had to think of why I was out there and the purpose I was out there. I mean, there's a video of me like on the south side, and in the video, you see me just stepping to the left. It was almost like something pulled me to the left. And had I not gone to the left, I would have taken a bullet that someone else took,
Oh, man.
Next day I was out in a neighborhood, and people were like, oh, you're not going to go out there again. And I'm like, well, just because that happened doesn't, I still have to go show my face. I don't want them to be like, oh, look at her, now she's too scared. Because I mean, this is something that kids go through every day in the community, walking to school, going to the store. It's something that the Black community deals with on a day-to-day basis. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh no, I'm going to stay at home, I'm too scared now. I went out the next day and there was an altercation, and I was standing across the street and saw a gun come out, and all of a sudden bullets, and I'm hiding behind a truck, and I just saw, somebody hit the ground, and I didn't even know if the bullet stopped, but my instinct was to go get to him, and I didn't know what to do. So all I did is like, I know you don't know me, but I'm just going to grab your hand and pray. And to this day, he said that was one of the most profound moments, was me just running to him in that moment and grabbing his hand. And we built, a friendship off of that.
Oh, wow.
It's like somebody I didn't even know hit the ground right in front of me, and I just threw my camera bag under his head because he was in gravel, and and so it's just, and for me, those experiences weren't like, it wasn't something for. I believe everything that happens in my life, God and the universe has me go through, just so I can have a better understanding. And so I can better empathize, and so I can see it firsthand, and so for me, it's, me being active in the Black community, it's not about me being a voice for the Black community, because you all have your own voice. What it is for you all to educate me so I can help you open the doors that you can't open. I can reach the people that you can't reach, and let's work together, and let's come together and just build and be stronger, and
Yes. And And that's how we get understanding when we all from different cultures, when we get to learn other cultures and not just judge people for the differences, that we have a lot in common. A lot of people don't know. So definitely appreciate you. And you need to write a book about that, because I would read it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
working on it. I'm going to be working on a book this winter. So if COVID does not kill my plans, I'm actually going to go to Nicaragua for a couple weeks in December and just write and stuff, and just go work on a book and put some stuff. And the thing is I wasn't raised to be this person. I was raised pointing at the TV and learning that it was you all is the reason why society is bad. It's like, oh, don't go to those neighborhoods, and so I wasn't raised thinking this way. The way I was raised, I never felt comfortable thinking that way.
Yeah.
And I just remember in high school, like my first exposure to the Black community was in high school, because I grew up in a very tight-knit Russian culture where you're like born into it, you marry in it, you die in it, so we didn't get a whole lot of, outside of that box.
Okay.
And I just like not even like I stopped having birthday parties because my best friend in high school was Keisha Hubbard, and I could invite all my friends of any race, but I could never invite Keisha Hubbard just because she was Black. So, and I would have to lie to parents and say I was going to go have dinner with another friend just so I can go to Keisha's house on Sunday and have dinner with her family, and stuff. So, I mean, it's just, I wasn't raised to think this way. It was just through experience and education.
Yeah. I just want to say, we appreciate the love and all the sacrifices that you have done in the community as well. And we thank you. We definitely going to connect. But I also, too, I want to highlight Mr. DJ Mr262. He's actually having a food drive, a toy drive. I know he has something here in Atlanta, and I wanted him to elaborate on that just a little bit, because I know we're getting close to time.
I run a foundation, nonprofit, 501(c). It's one of the biggest ones that's here locally. Right now, I got a youth program called Youth Leadership Ownership Program, where I teach kids basically how to own their own business, not work for anybody, but actually own their own business. I committed to 100 kids in 5 years. So far, we don't have 2 sessions, which are 6 kids, 3 kids in each session. So we have a success rate of 100% of the kids so far of 6 business owners locally with the youth 18 and under. But we feed the homeless every year at Hurt Park. That's November the 7th. We feed them, like I said, like that event, we do like almost a 7-course meat meal that we feed them. And that's, like I said, that's Sunday, November the 7th. That's at Hurt Park, downtown ATL. That's where anybody who really want to come out, I would love to have her definitely come out to that. She don't need no influence, just her alone, just to come out to that, just to see something we've been doing. This actually our 12th annual year doing this in Atlanta.
You really quick is you just said that you help young kids start off their businesses.
Yeah. We pay for everything from the LLC to the business account, everything.
Work with you on that, and I will offer my studio for free photo sessions.
Well, this is only thing about this is this program is in Kenosha. It's in Wisconsin. I'm just back and forth in ATL with stuff that I do, but this program is a Kenosha program, but it is a program that I want to involve other cities and states that do nonprofits, because we don't have a. Go ahead.
I'm willing to come up to Wisconsin every couple of months to work with you to teach the kids marketing and social media strategy on their businesses and give them free photography so they can launch their products off with like professional.
Well, come on in. You must know I'm from the block now. I already see. Listen, this is what I was going to tell you. Grady already troubled himself with this, because you did a disservice to yourself, because I'm sitting here, I'm be honest with you, I would have rather just watch her and hear her story and hear what she's talking about so I can get my plugs, and then you brought me on next week to talk about what I need to talk about. Because the stuff she talking about is I'm literally kicking it 100. Like, damn, how do I squeeze this in? Hey, text me now your info so I don't forget to be able to contact with you. Like I'm forgetting all about. I'm actually with the interview because I'm like, shit, I need to make sure I get these connects. Like, so next time, whoever doing the programming with the guests, you do not put people like me and her at the same time because she got too much information that she still got information that's implicit that people need to hear. You know what I'm saying? When I say people, I'm people.
Right.
I'm people that want to hear, to be able to connect. But it's like
absolutely.
Just piggybacking off that, like I said, like with the foundation stuff. It's just something that I do as well. And being that's why I get so many blessings as a DJ because people know that this foundation is actually named after my mom. My mom died of cancer 2017. So I started the foundation, and the foundation is called Linda Faye Foundation Incorporated, and that's what's my mom's name, Linda Faye. So it's not just me working for a nonprofit, it's me having my heart in this nonprofit because every time I get paid as a DJ, people know that I take a percentage of mine. I don't pay the tax to the church. I pay it back to my foundation because I'm able to help people with what I'm doing. So other than that, and just being a DJ and loving life every day, smiling.
Yeah, I'm so
We
glad.
appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate everything.
We have
we're gonna make some
a
moves
few
in the community. Go ahead, G. Clark. We got some housekeeping to do.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a few comments that came in over the show. EJ said, I don't know if it's just me, but I love her pronunciation of all the hood names. I think that was Tova.
I thought the same thing.
Can you just say Old National just for me though? Old Nat. Can you say Old Nat?
Old Nat?
Yeah, Old Nat.
Old Nat. I was just on Old Nat the other night.
And God been shouted. There it is. Oh, Miss Vera Thomas said, God from the blessing to the community. Let's see, moving on. EJ said, love her work and how she moves for the kids, though. And he also said respect. When you were talking about the whatever moved you to miss that bullet, Vera said that was an angel that moved you. And we have Miss Mo, Miss Felicia Mo. Now, good morning, kings and queens. Sending love from Texas. Awesome show. Thank you for spreading love and wisdom. So we definitely appreciate the vibes that everybody's on today, the guests and also the host, man. We got some good movements in the comments today. Everybody feeling all love.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And
I had. Go ahead, BD. Go ahead, BD.
All I wanted to say, I just appreciate both of our guests because it's phenomenal things you guys are doing. I wanted to ask the gentleman, if he has a program here in Atlanta, and I'm sure, with Grady and the host that, me and my partners, we would love to be a part of that, anything you do here, as well as a young lady, look, let's just make this a family and help make this place a better place.
He's already family. We already locked in.
Well, I allied with Miles Foundation. She's like a sister to me. We used to do radio together. Me and Coco Ash, she's a PR as well. But I'm an ally, and we're a partnership with her foundation. And she's out of Georgia, and that's the Miles Foundation. And what she does, like I said, the give backs all year round. But that specific event that we do, that I do with her, is like her yearly event where we feed the homeless. And actually, after that event, we have a gala to the actual night. We have a gala, a black tie gala, after the actual feeding the less fortunate.
Mm-hmm. So if someone wants to donate, with our listeners and watchers, how can they be able to get information?
I'll put we got a flyer for that, for the donation thing and all that. I can get it to Grady, and then you can put that out in the previous or on y'all chat room or on y'all board, however y'all put it up. If I go on the phone now and try to get the flyer and put it up, I'm gonna disconnect y'all.
Yeah, sounds good.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. I have a question for Kara.
Well, we are down to.
What, G? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I had a question for Kara Tova, and this has always been a thing in the back of my mind. I would try to teach our artists because do a lot of mentoring with artists. When you know, being part of a magazine label, being part of a magazine, at what point should an artist approach the magazine about releasing their music? Should they approach them before they release the music or after?
I always say before, because a lot of magazines like to have that exclusive, you know, and especially if it's an artist that's really making, you know, you need to already have a name for yourself, you know, and you already need to be moving, you know, in the industry. And, you know, magazines are going to want that exclusive. Oh, we're the ones to, you know, announce this new project. We're the ones who are going to put this music out first. So, I mean, it's just pretty much, I mean, there's magazines that go from working with new artists all the way up to the ones who want the exclusive artists. So it's just kind of like there's always something for everybody out there.
Okay.
So, and I just say, get as much, you know, positive exposure as you can. You know, you want to, like, even if you just dropped your first project and nobody knows who you are, hit up all the podcasts, hit up every magazine. You know, you might have to go into some of the magazines where you have to pay for that slot, you know, before you can get in, before the people are calling you saying, hey, we want this in our, you know, magazine. But, you know, that stuff still makes a difference, you know, and that's the thing, is people don't understand how much money it actually takes to kind of start off your career, you know, and money, you know, you have to pay all these people to do these things, you know, to get you to that next level. You know, and it's all going to come back in the end. It's just, you have to stay true to yourself. You know, I always tell artists, stay true to yourself. You know, that you can get caught up really quick in the industry. You know, you can get caught up in the bright lights in the club scene and you know, all of that. And it's just like, you have to stay focused. And the main thing is to have a purpose behind you, not just a purpose of yourself. Like, oh, I'm going to be, you know, the next, you know, Gucci or, you know, whoever, you know, it's like, you have to have a purpose. What's your purpose behind your, you know, behind what you're doing? You know, is it like, when I make it big, I'm going to give back to my neighborhood. I'm going to give back to the school I was in. Because in order to receive the blessings, you have to be a blessing. So you have to do with purpose other than just yourself.
Amen.
Absolutely. I think that also highlights the statement that you should, everything that she said, it involves investing in yourself. Just because you pay for the studio time, you've got the song mastered, which I hope you do. I hope you also have a TV track. Can somebody please explain what a TV track, one of these DJs, please? Because I need y'all to understand something. TV tracks, when you go perform, or is it even useful today? Is it relevant? Are TV tracks still relevant?
No, no. I mean, every track is. This is what I tell. I just told the artist this Saturday. I DJ for his event, and he has really no clean music. I had to clean his own music to play at his own event, and I'm trying to explain to him, like, listen, don't leave the studio until you get radio, TV, DJ intro, instrumental, acapella. You need a DJ service pack. All that. Don't leave the studio. Smoke, drink, whatever you got to do. Don't let the engineer leave without doing all that. Not just a TV. You need the radio. You need it clean, because it's all different. Just because it's clean doesn't mean it's radio edited. So it's like, you need all that. You need 7 to 8 different versions as a DJ service pack when you sending it to not just DJs, anybody.
Exactly.
Okay.
I want to piggyback on that.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I want to piggyback on that. Like, I was at Access Replay, and for the it's a large radio market. There was I did have artists to audition for their concerts, and they asked for show tracks. That means show tracks. You can have your ad libs and maybe your hooks, but use your hooks from your ad libs. And they want to hear your voice. Instead, they don't want to hear you screaming.
But you do the verse.
Yeah, you do the verse. And so you got, don't leave the studio. Like 262 said, do not leave the studio. You pay for that session. You get everything that you need done. Now, to make it easier on the engineer, if you can, do most of your music clean, so you don't have to kill more time and studio money on editing, doing all the other stuff. Am I right, 262?
I ain't gonna say that, because rappers cuss. I've been so hard to cuss. I've been so hard to cuss on your podcast right now. I didn't know if we could cuss or not. So that was cuss. I ain't finna go that far.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna say get you a good engineer where you ain't got to worry about that. You got a good engineer and stop having your homeboy that you're teaching or spending money to get it really edited. You ain't got to worry about that because you're gonna get what you put into it. If the music sounds distorted and it sounds horrible, it just ain't gonna be right no way anyway. So you're gonna want to make sure, like I said, like invest in anyway. One thing before we get off real quick, artists, it's cool to have 50 different producers, but find you a producer that can work with you, meaning he know you. That means you can work more quicker because he know you. He know if you can go in there and do one take. He know if you take long to break hooks. He know if you know the breakdown. He knows certain things about you that'll make your sessions work quicker. So try to build relationships with actual producers like he's the actual artist. You can make him like your artist because y'all feel off each other to be able to make product real quick.
Okay.
Another freak, drop them cash up dings, man. Hit that man, hit that man.
Hey, I'm telling you, yeah. It's a lot going on. If anybody wants to find out more about his nonprofit, we got the website right here, Linda Faye Foundation, inc.com. So I'm gonna keep that up.
Hey, follow me too, though, fam. Yeah, I mean, follow me too. I don't want my what there. DJ Mr262. I need all the IG, everything. Hit me. I got some more bills to pay. Get at me.
Absolutely. But just to finish that last thought I had, what she was saying as far as investing in yourself is further than what you do in the studio. Make sure you get everything right in the studio and you can do your shows. But you're gonna have to come past a photographer. You have to come past a magazine at some point in time. You're gonna need press, and you're gonna need money to pay for that. See, the independent route requires you to do so because you can have something dope, and the only people that hear it are the folks in your car. That ain't right. So just be ready to come out of pocket to get further. None of this is overnight. Somebody find a flashlight and it becomes a spotlight for you. You dig?
Yes, sir. All right.
Hey, I think we're gonna close this show out, man. It's we got 3 minutes to close out. Miss Karatova, if you don't mind, and then Mrs. 262, we're gonna come to you right afterwards. If y'all can give the people your IG, your contact, if they think you need a new photographer or something like that, let them know how to reach you.
You can find me on IG at Karatova, KARETOVA, and hit me up if you have any questions. If you have a nonprofit, I'm on the other side of the camera now. I'm going to be in a movie very soon, so I'm taking on acting roles now and all of that. Let's go. I just got nominated by the Black Only Awards for Photographer of the Year. So lots of stuff. So hit me up. Let's get you connected. Let's get you some shots. And once again, that's Karatova, KARETOVA.
All right.
Okay, so if you need a light man, I'm your man. I am your man.
All right.
Yeah. Yes,
Mr. 262, what you got for the people?
Y'all already know, man. It's a new brand. Organic, gluten-free, trust me, vodka. Best vodka out there. Follow me, DJ Mr262. It's a brand. Any budget, we can work. No budget, it's going to hurt.
Bars.
I like that.
See, now he's after
Miss Felicia, you got anything?
Hold on, be like, hold on. Go ahead, Karatova.
He's after my heart right now because not only is DJ, but I'm Russian and vodka is my thing. So a DJ with vodka, it's like, man.
Hey, I get in town in 2 weeks. I'll be there 2 weeks. Pull up. I got trust me at pregame. Pull up. I got you. Pull up
for that vodka.
No, pull up. I got you. I'm tricking off. I got you.
Yeah.
That's pregame off. That's off of
MLK.
Y'all know by the old Ashby Street. If you from Atlanta, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. By Walmart and Chick-fil-A. For those that are new Atlanta. Felicia, do you have anything that you want to leave? Absolutely, Mr. Everything. Absolutely. You got anything you want to leave for the people?
Well, yes, I'm saying this was a great show. I definitely appreciate both of our guests because it was informative. Y'all got some nuggets out there, so y'all better connect. Y'all better listen. And as being an artist myself, you do have to invest in yourself. And definitely, like DJ said, you have to practice. Like, don't go in the studio and you ain't went over what you're about to go in the studio and record, because you're just like, wasting time, because like it'll be a lot of editing to the point to where they might tell you to come back another day. So you definitely want to take time and invest in yourself and your career. Go to the photographer. This is your life. This is your brand you're building. So you got to start investing in yourself and loving on you. And it's something you believe in. You got to do what you got to do in research. Look at other people who's successful in what you're trying to do, so you know what to do. All right. Well, love to everyone. Be safe out there and go for your dreams. Hello.
All right, G, you the man next.
Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna keep this thing short and simple. They say opportunity knocks once, but y'all don't understand. You can knock on this door every day. So every day you got, make sure that you're doing something to prove yourself closer to a goal. Strive. Y'all know how we do, man. I'm gonna steal my homeboy line because he gonna say it anyway. Each one teach one. Grady, what you got for the people?
Oh man, I want to say thank you everybody for listening to the show. Thank you, Karatova, DJ Mr262. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you for all the knowledge and stuff. We definitely gonna be in touch. It's Karatova 262. All right, I gotta give a shout out to my brother. He had a procedure this morning. Shout out, boy, for checking in. Man, get some rest, bro. My little brother in, man, just all the love to all the listeners, all the fans, family. You guys stay tuned. We got some more big things popping in the city. I want to say each one reach one, each one teach one. We love you guys. We out of here. Peace.
Peace. Shout out to Rob Taylor checking in. Just checked in. There it is.
Yeah.
That little bro to you, that big bro to me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Vera Thomas.
Yeah, Miss Vera.
Tell you, girl.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.